Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Melee. I'm your host, Payson the Cinemaster Johnson, and we got an exciting match tonight in teams 23-19, Tim the Hulk Brzakala and Cody Newberry going up against Great Scott, Brian Nussbaum, and Brandon Cohen. Both these teams haven't had the best of luck this year in terms of wins. Still looking to get that first win, 23-19. One of the more entertaining teams, I've always said, whenever they get to play. It's always fun to see them. Great Scott. Also very fun to see. On the desk with me is Dylan Bishop's FANZONE. Dylan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing really good. Yeah, this should be a good one. Two very entertaining teams. I know we've seen 23-19 play a lot this season. It's been great to have them back. Great Scott. I mean, they've had some bad luck recently. But if you look at the win that they got early on in their career, I mean, Penitent Men has gone on to be like a very formidable team in this league. So like, if you can get a win over them, you can get a win over pretty much anybody here. So you can't count out either of these teams. I think it should be a good match.
Absolutely. I say we bring them in for interviews, starting with our first team tonight. Brandon Cohen, Brian Nussbaum, accompanied by their manager, Jordan Owens. Guys, looking to get that win today. Excited to play. How are you feeling?
It's been this is like our fourth match this year we haven't gone with, and realize that each player we lose to, the team ends up retiring. So what happens here tonight?
I'm tired, so Jordan's gonna play for me.
I know that's how that works, but boys, tonight, no funny business here. All right, Brian, come close to the screen. I'll tell you something. Tonight you win. Tonight you get it. Brandon, come closer to the screen. Come closer to the screen. Mwah. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. Boys, tonight we play, we ride, we play tough. All right? If you need extensions, use them. If you want to challenge people for no reason, like other people do, just do it. Because tonight you get that W.
Sounds good.
Real talk. I respect these two, so I just want to say, out of respect, no bits tonight. I'm going bitless. I'm going jokeless.
Brandon,
straight serious match.
All bits. Puh on them. Puh.
Okay. Cool.
Challenging the first question.
We don't have extensions. Do that, you'll waste your challenge. But I say we bring in your opponents tonight. Tim Brzakala, Cody Newberry. You guys help run this league. You guys are one of the oldest teams in this division. How are you feeling going in tonight?
Cody, would you like my bit that I'm about to do where I shit on Coho and I act like I don't know what's happening, or I shit on Coho and I'm pretty aware of what's happening? I've got two prepared. What do you want?
Oh, I wish we would have talked about this. I'm going to just let you freestyle.
Ooh. I don't know how we keep getting these matches. It's almost like we like help run it or so. It looks bad, Coho. Stop letting us play. If you like, he's scheduled us 18 times. We've lost every match. We don't deserve to be here, but when the call is called, we answer. Rohan will answer, okay?
When was with the Westman? Listen, I do help to run this league. I think 23-19, since we had the infamous Satan's Alley,
our first
we probably played the same amount of matches through the run that we played this year. Listen, I've run this league for second year of the creation or whatever. I don't schedule myself in matches, but holy shit, this year looks like I scheduled myself in matches. I didn't. So listen, win, lose, whatever. We'll probably get close to the end. We'll probably lose by a point or something.
You don't know who you're playing.
Yeah.
Dylan Van Fine once.
I heard Dylan Van Thine at the end there. Cody broke up.
Did I skip?
Yeah, Brandon's a sweet boy.
Dylan Van Thine is a scumbag, and I should have beat him. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
To answer Tim's question, you guys are like Blockbuster Video now. You get scheduled because we love you and you're hilarious. Round one is going to work like this. Each competitors will get 8 questions in 8 different categories, each worth 1 point apiece. You will have 15 seconds to write your answer on the board, after which you will, I will say pens down, will reveal your answers. If you get all 8 questions right, competitors will receive a bonus question. Competitors will have one challenge by the duration of the match. Any questions before we head into the match?
Cody, are you good?
I don't know, man. Bros, Boston College is beating Florida State. It's a great day to be
Oh
alive.
my God! All right, now's not the time for hockey.
In the category of comedy,
Haha.
what profession does Dustin Hoffman's character have in Tootsie? Do you like Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Fuck up your teeth real badly, but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of hate them because it's kind of like chewing rocks. Like, you're going to break your tooth.
That's true.
Yeah. I guess it's better than, like, using Toots as a pickup line, like, hi, you Toots. Just seems sexist.
It's true. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Fuck Tootsie Rolls.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Cody, we'll go to you.
Hope I heard this question okay. I put actor.
We'll go to Brandon.
Ooh,
I put actor.
We will go to Tim.
I said banker.
And we will go to Brian.
I also had actor.
Of course you did.
Actor is correct. Got taking the lead there.
So your next question will be in the category of scores and soundtracks.
Good.
The songs Miserloo, the songs Miserloo, You Never Can Tell, and Jungle Boogie can be found in what 90s crime film?
That reminds me, we had a night where all the writers were just watching a match. You were hosting, and we all cheered whenever you got the question without stuttering.
That's mean.
Yeah, Dylan.
I started it.
Dylan started it. Dylan did start it. We are not bullies.
I'm my biggest fan.
You're not bullies in the leadership chat. 5, 4, 3.
The leadership chat.
1. Pens down. We will go to Brandon.
Pulp Fiction.
And we'll go to Tim.
I said Pulp Fiction.
We will go to Brian.
Warcraft, Goodfellas.
And
Cody,
we'll go
turn around.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction is correct. Brandon and Tim getting that. As we head into your third question in the category of recent releases. In The Holdovers, Mary is grieving the loss of which of her family members? We need a semi-specific answer.
I hate it when you fucking say that.
Have to do it. I will.
I'm happy that as a fellow Reservoir guy that Brandon got that last question correct. So good on him.
Never forget. I never was.
Tim seems confused why I said semi-specific, so I'm going to explain on the next question why we have to do that.
I'm not confused. I know why you do it. I just don't like it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Blame Adelaide Spence. Tim, will go to you.
It's like quinoa. I get it. I just don't like it. Son.
And we will go to Brian.
Her son.
We will go to Cody.
Mother.
And we will go to Brandon.
But husband.
Son is correct.
How could you have been any more specific?
Child.
You say semi-specific, so you don't say child.
Yeah.
Family.
Dylan, the next question.
It'll be in the category of westerns. Who directed The Power of the Dog?
Yeah,
There we
so
go. That was a good reading. There we go.
That was a really good reading. You should give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a thumbs up. Maybe take yourself out to Sonic tomorrow. I had Sonic.
I won't do that one.
I love
Is that already coming up? Oh, you mean the restaurant?
the restaurant Sonic? Yes.
Okay.
Not the hedgehog.
Okay, got it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sonic 3 looks fucking dope, though.
I
Brian,
agree. Jade Campion.
and we will go to Cody.
Jane Campion?
Go to
I don't
Brian.
know.
Was it?
I don't know. I was writing Alex Garner or Alex Goo, so that doesn't
We'll
I
go
matter.
to
like
Tim.
that name.
It's Jane Campion.
Jane Campion is correct. Brian, can you show your board one more time?
Yeah, Jade Campion.
Oh, that is an M.
That's fine. Yeah.
I see it. I see it. I thought it was an N from a distance.
No.
You're
I
good.
missed the I. Do I get it?
No.
No, you're fine.
Did you have the I in it?
Wait, Cody, what did
No,
you
I
have?
didn't.
He had Camp On.
Camp
No,
On.
And
Okay.
not get that point. 23-19 is Great Scott 5-3. Dylan, I will hit him with your next question in the category of mystery thriller. What body part of Jake's is cut in Chinatown?
I will take notes. That is what you do, and you notice that you missed a letter in your answer.
That is true.
Yeah, that's called credit. That's called integrity.
Integrity.
It's a great movie. 5, 4, 2, 1. Pens down. Cody will go to you.
You think I helped run this league? Something would seep in every once in a while. I put a hand.
We will go to Brandon.
Nose.
We will go to Tim.
Nose.
We will go to Brian.
Napa leg.
Nose is correct. Tim and Brandon getting that one.
So here he doesn't have a cut on his hand.
He does not have a bandage throughout the duration of the movie like he does on his nose, so not sure.
Your next question will be in the category of actors and actresses. Jim Carrey, Michael Caine, and Albert Finney have all played what famous character?
I feel like I say this all the time, but whenever I see Michael Caine's name, I just think that is the coolest name in the world. Like,
Why are we
Caine.
throwing up pictures of Coho?
What?
What?
Someone just threw up the Pringles man that I have in there, and now I'm distracted and not thinking about the fucking question.
Do you have any idea what the fuck he's talking about?
I have no idea what's happening.
Someone put up in the brand, there's a picture of the Pringles man, and someone threw it on screen while we were doing the question.
I have no idea what just happened.
Okay, just move on.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Absolutely, that is your first repeat. Jim Carrey. Oh, Dylan, you take it.
Oh, yeah. Jim Carrey, Michael Caine, and Albert Finney have all played what famous character? That joke went over better in my head.
Yeah. Next time you tell me to do a bit, maybe I won't do it.
Yeah, I'll take the heat for that one. I'm the scumbag of this episode, as we already established.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love you. I want you to know that.
Well, thank you.
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Tim. Brandon will go to you.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
We will go to Tim.
Jesus fucking Christ. Scrooge fucks me again!
And we'll go to Brian.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, it's the fucking Muppets.
And we're going to go to Cody.
No.
Okay. I'm only going to give it to Brandon. I saw Ebenezer. Did you see that, Dylan?
I saw the same thing, yeah. There was an R after the E.
If I missed it for an eye, yeah.
So I'm only going to give it to Brandon.
It's all good.
Great Scott, 7-4. We also would have just accepted.
There was an R there, Jordan.
As we head into your 7th question in the category of classics. Who plays Lisa Fremont in Rear Window?
The name was Lisa Fremont. In case you cut out just a bit there, your audio, but your internet's good. Yeah.
In the category of classics, who plays Lisa Fremont in Rear Window? One of those guess a classic actress questions.
I put an old hag on my board.
This perverted
solid strategy.
It's the old hag round.
Flipping Peepin' Tom the movie. Gross.
It is.
No, that's different.
Dylan, do you ever? Okay, so like I live in an apartment complex. If I have a neighbor that like has like a window open and I see they're watching TV, I am 100% like slowing down as I walk to see like what they're watching. Do you do that as well?
No.
You do that when they're showering too?
No, that's fucking weird. 5.
Just checking.
3, 2, 1.
Glad you draw the line somewhere.
Me?
Tim. Yeah, Tim.
Audrey Hepburn. I don't fucking know.
We will go to Brian.
Tippi Hedren.
We will go to Cody.
I put Grace Kelly.
And we will go to Brandon.
I put Tippi Hedren.
Grace Kelly is correct. Cody getting that.
Yes.
So
I'm a classics guy. That's why I believe.
So your final question of round number 1 will be in the category of biopics. What 2010s biopic features a scene in which a government official chops down a sign over a bathroom?
Nothing.
Oh!
Brandon got it.
Yes, I think.
Brandon, we do need both hands on the screen. Just, yep, thank you. You're good.
back up.
I don't know.
This has been a fun match so far.
Yeah, it's been great.
We already got two more rounds to go. 5,
That is
4,
true.
Boys have fun,
Hopefully just one more.
2, 1. Pens down. This is one of the stupidest movie scenes of all time. Brian, we'll go to you.
Then I got it
Let's
wrong.
social that girl.
We will go to Cody.
Stupid. But Selma.
We will go to Brandon,
Oh, I'm even wrong. Is it Hidden Figures?
and we'll go to Tim.
I said, catch me if you can.
Yeah, Brandon, it's the scene where Kevin Costner cures
Okay.
racism by chopping down a sign. Figures is correct.
I taught a lesson on this movie last year.
Haha.
Proud of you.
Dylan, after that, I have the score Great Scott 8-23-19-5. Is that what you have?
That is what I have, yeah.
All right, but anything can happen as we move into round number 2, also known as the wheel round. Competitors will get spin at the wheel, in which case they will receive 5 questions, each worth 2 points apiece. Checked into multiple choice, devalues that question down to 1 point. If they don't like what they spin on their first on their first spin, they are elected to respin, but they must keep whatever they land on for their second spin. The categories that your competitors can keep and spin tonight are live action Star Wars, which is 23-19 strength, Adam Sandler, which is Great Scott's strength, as well as action adventure, crime, recent releases, animation, 1980s, and scores and soundtracks. Great Scott, you're in the lead. Would you spin first or second?
What do you think, Brad? Should we go first?
You have a choice?
Yeah.
Your manager.
What happened for second?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have a manager.
Manager.
Yeah.
Oh.
JPO.
Jordan, you. Oh,
We're still going second. Dylan, go up. This is 23-19.
Oh, okay.
Agreed.
What's the
Here's
score?
your first spin.
Is 8-5.
8-5.
You land on the category of live action Star Wars. Would you like keep it or spin again?
You gonna spin that again?
No, I want to take it, right?
Well, don't we just want to like lose at knockout? That no, I'm just kidding. Let's take it. Yeah.
Let's take it and
Oh.
see me fail.
This is you, buddy. I will try.
Keeping live action Star Wars. Dylan, why don't you give them the questions?
Sure thing. Your first question in live action Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features a character using the call signs of Rogue 3 and Echo 7? Sorry, features characters using the call sign of Rogue 3 and Echo 7.
I believe that's the Empire Strikes Back.
Dude, I like that answer. If that's it.
Empire Strikes Back, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second
Howdy,
question.
buddy.
How much of a portion does Unkar Plutt offer Rey for the first scrap delivery she gives him during The Force Awakens?
Next day portions, right?
No, the beginning, it's 1/4 portion. For the scrap. BB-8 is the more, but 1/4 portion.
5.
So 1/4 portion, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, BB-8's a 60 portion. 60 portion. Or whatever.
Your third question. In A New Hope, how does Leia say she recognized that Tarkin was on board the Death Star before seeing him?
She recognized his foul stench when he came on board. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Don't give me hope.
And your penultimate question in this category.
Billions or gold?
What is the name of the silver droid that greets Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon on the Viceroy's ship in the beginning of The Phantom Menace?
TC-14, final answer.
Yeah, that's correct for 2 points.
I fucking
Nerd.
so.
And your final question in this category. In Rogue One, what is the name of the material that's being mined on Jeddah?
Vibranium.
Fuck off. I think they're looking for Kyber, but I feel on Jeddah. I think they're looking for Kyber.
3.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
Not vibranium.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, but Dylan, after that, 23-19 swept their category, getting their score up to 15. Great Scott remaining at 8 as we bring in the wheel. Scott, Finn?
Nick, you're correct on the Lego game part of that.
Yep, you got it. I'm going to bring in your manager, Great Scott. This is going to be your first spin.
Jordan.
They did good, but you guys got this too. Let's see what
Limit
the wheel
category
does
is
for
action
us.
adventure. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
How do you feel this one, Brandon?
They got their strength. We need ours.
You want to spin again?
Yeah.
Spin again, please.
I feel our luck. This wheel likes us. We like the wheel spin again.
We're gonna get.
You
You guys need to stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. All right.
Category scores and soundtracks.
You guys know it.
Multiple choice on this one, if you have to.
No. We're just
I will
guessing.
your questions in the category of scores and soundtracks. Great Scott, are you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, your first question. In the Blues Brothers, what country song does the band first play that gets the rowdy crowd at the honky tonk to start liking them?
So do you have a guess on this one, Brandon? Or
Poster of this movie right there. You can't.
So bad.
5.
Thinking of the other multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Coal Miner's Daughter, B, The Gambler, C, Walk the Line, or D, Rawhide?
Rawhide.
Yeah, Rawhide sounds familiar. For answer.
That is correct for 1
That's
point.
what I was thinking.
Your second question is scores and soundtracks. What 1940s film is the first film score to be composed by Bernard Herrmann?
This movie. Multiple. Brian, wait. Brian. I'll go to Brian first.
Multiple choice?
Yes, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, The Magnificent Ambersons, B, Rebecca, C, Citizen Kane, or D, Rope.
What do you want to go with on this one?
I want to go with nothing out of just like protest of this stupid question. Repeat the
options. We have a few repeats for that one.
A, The Magnificent Ambersons, B, Rebecca, C, Citizen Kane, or D, Rope.
You're Citizen Kane or Rebecca? What?
Thinking of Rebecca, but if we just keep stalling, Cody might die out of like.
Yeah.
So that might be good. Let's go Rebecca.
All right, sir.
That is incorrect. 23-19, a chance for a 1-point steal.
You get it right, Cody.
The Magnificent Ambersons, B, Rebecca, C, Citizen Kane, or D, Rope.
I'm pretty sure is A a Hitchcock film?
No, I don't think
I'm
so.
fairly confident this is the Hitchcock guy, isn't it? So,
but they just they asked Rebecca.
Rope, I think Rope came out before Rebecca, so I think it's Rope.
I don't think. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have no clue.
Rope. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Citizen Kane.
The other one.
Is he the Hitchcock guy?
He is. He is. Yes.
I just laughed really hard when that first one came up. Brandon was like, "Oh yeah, that one." So I was
Your
with you,
third
Brandon.
question, scores and soundtracks. Who composed the scores for A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place Part 2?
There's no music in those movies. It's quiet.
Sound. Multiple choice.
Yes.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Marco Beltrami, B, Hans Zimmer, C, Alexander Desplat, or D, Michael Giacchino?
I think maybe A for the towards that one.
Sure.
A for answer.
A, Marco Beltrami is
This
correct.
guy, I knew that.
Yeah, just a guess there.
Hey Jordan, could you came off backstage? So just in case there's a still anything.
All right, your penultimate question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Against All Odds, in parentheses, Take a Look at Me Now, and All Too Well are featured in what 2024 film?
Wait.
You know this one,
Is
Brandon?
this the Eras Tour?
No, that's JJ3.
Oh.
5.
Oh, the Fall Guy.
Final
2.
answer?
1. The Fall Guy is correct for 2 points. Yes. And your final question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the scores for The Patriot, Nixon, and Home Alone?
Oh, John Williams. Final answer.
Boom.
That is correct for 2 points.
Taylor Swift is bringing us back.
So after that, Dylan, I have 23-19 remaining at 15, but Great Scott getting their score up to 14. Is that what you have?
That is what I have, yeah.
All right, but anything can happen as we move into round number 3, also known as the Pick Your Poison round. Competitors went before the match went back and forth drafting categories that will be used in this round, and now they will draft once again to decide what categories they would like to answer questions from. The categories that were drafted were animation, recent releases, comedy, fandom, musicals, 2010s, family, and comic book movies. The competitors will draft their categories right now. All right, the competitors have chosen their categories. Great Scott, you are behind. What would you like for your one-pointer?
We will go with Brandon.
All right. So, Brian, I'm thinking musicals, comic books, family, animation.
I agree.
Okay, musicals.
All right, Dylan, heading with their one-pointer in the category musicals.
Sure thing. Name one of the 2 directors of Singin' in the Rain.
Fat Capra?
Oh, wait.
Wait, what happened?
Didn't the guy who's in it direct? Like
Gene Kelly?
5, 4.
I'll let you go.
3.
Fat Capra final answer.
It's unfortunately incorrect. Gene Kelly was one of the correct answers. The other one was Stanley Donen.
Oh, when you said that, I was like, holy shit.
I knew that.
That was painful.
What would you guys like for your 2-pointer?
Comic book movies.
Yes.
Right, so your 2-point question in comic book movies. Who plays veteran Agent Roy in R.I.P.D.?
Jeff Bridges. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
All right, so that does get Great Scott the lead, 23-19. We're going back over to you. What would you like for your 1-pointer?
You want to do fandom now, or
No.
Yeah.
you want to do
If
comedy?
anything, we need to test it. Let's do comedy.
All right, your 1-pointer in the category of comedy. Who directed Dr. Strangelove?
Stanley Kubrick, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right?
His name is Stanley Kubrick, right? I'm not fucking going insane.
Stanley Kubrick. You sure it's not
Stanley Kubrick, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
All of a sudden, the name Stanley didn't sound right.
All right, so that does give us a tie game, but 23-19 does have more questions to answer. What would you guys like for your 2-pointer?
Do you want 20 cents? 20 cents, please.
All right, your 2-pointer in the category of 2010s. Name 2 of the 4 actresses who play the March Sisters in 2019's Little Women.
Saoirse Ronan.
Florence Pugh.
And Saoirse Ronan and Florence Pugh, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
And then I don't know the little girl. I don't know her.
We also would have accepted Emma Watson and Eliza Scanlon.
Ah, yes, of course.
All right, so that does bring the game back over to Great Scott. Great Scott, what would you guys like for your 3 points?
Want to go family on this one?
Yeah.
Family, please.
Fast and Furious movies, please.
All right, Dylan. Dylan, real fast. Can I do? Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
Okay. So your 3-point question in family. What god does Bob Hoskins play in Son of the Mask?
Odin. Final answer.
That is correct
This
for 3
guy!
points.
This guy!
Just happened. That is correct for 3 points.
What the?
Ryan?
Anything about Son of the Mask? That horrible movie.
Why did you consult me, Ryan, first off?
I do it anyway, so.
Just kidding.
All right. So, recent or fandom?
It doesn't truly. I think we do fandom here and put you in the driver's seats of recent releases.
Okay.
Or do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. We work together now. They have to hit their 4, and then.
But if you think we could work better on fandom together, we can.
I do think we could work together better on.
Okay,
fandom.
then let's just do the recent right now.
Let's do the recent right now. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Your 3-pointer in the category releases. In The Color Purple, Selly opens a shop at the end of the film that sells what?
I have my guess.
I like it.
Dresses. Final answer.
That is incorrect. The answer we have is clothes, specifically pants.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it all comes down to this. 2319 must hit their 4-pointer in the category of fandom. If they do, it sends the game back over to Great Scott to hit their 4-pointer. If they don't, Great Scott does win the game. 2319, your 4-pointer in the category of fandom. What city do Indy and Marion travel to first after she agrees to team up with him in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No.
Cairo? He meets her in Nepal.
Okay, that's what I was first
And
thinking.
then I think
Nepal.
they go straight to Cairo.
5.
Let's use a repeat, please, Mr.
Yeah,
President.
repeat.
That is your second repeat. What city do Indy and Marion travel to first after she agrees to team up with him in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Because don't they meet up and then go to Nepal?
No, he meets her at her bar in Nepal.
Okay, then yeah, Cairo would be my answer.
They agree to like party. They go to Cairo. She gets like Indy, and then I'm fairly confident.
To
Cairo, final answer.
And that is correct for 4 points.
That was a very good impression.
I was going to say.
That was great.
All right, so Great Scott has the answer there. 2319 has answered their 4-pointer, so that does leave Great Scott with their 4-pointer. If they hit it, they win the game. If they miss, 2319.
Your 4-point question in animation. In My Neighbor Totoro, what part of the house do the kids first find the soot sprites?
Well, also see this film. Maybe kitchen or bedroom, maybe?
Do they have basements in Japan?
Repeat the question.
That's a fair question, Tim. Don't laugh at me.
No, it is. I love it.
Your question again. In My Neighbor Totoro, what part of the house do the kids first find the soot sprites?
Part of the house.
Kitchen or basement?
Which you lean towards?
I don't think there's house I don't picture basements in those.
5, 4.
You want to go with your
Repeat the question.
Repeat.
All right. That is your second repeat, I think, Payson, right? Yeah. All right. Your second repeat. In My Neighbor Totoro, what part of the house do the kids first find the soot sprites?
Kitchen makes sense, though. Or
maybe parts of the house. It wouldn't be like I thought it was outside, but that's not part of the house.
Kitchen, bedroom, washroom.
I would say kitchen.
You want to go kitchen then?
5.
We have to.
Okay, kitchen.
2.
Go answer.
And your winner, 2319. The correct answer we were looking for was attic. Attic was the correct answer.
They have attics. That makes sense.
We are going to be moving on to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher tonight. Great Scott, you guys had the lead out of round 1. Didn't look like you wanted scores and soundtracks, but you navigated through the best you could. Unfortunate things happened in round 3, but I will still say that Son of the Mask pull was one of the most insane things I think I've ever seen in this league. How are you feeling after tonight?
Decent. So round 1 was great. Round 2 was decent. Round 3
better than that, yeah.
Yeah, if you did that on close contracts, we would have done better. But we did pretty well. How about you, Brandon?
I don't know. I feel I was right there on a few things. I knew it was like in some dungy place, but I couldn't picture basements in Japan. I'm supposed to be the Japanese animation guy. He's supposed to be the Disney guy.
Pixar guy, yeah.
I dropped the ball on that one. But
boys, do not hold your heads down. Hold them up high. You had a good game. You will come back to fight again.
I like these guys, so I'm glad to give them wins.
Yeah.
I did it on purpose.
And yes.
When you guys do come back, is there anyone you would like to face?
The lowest ranked team.
That's my joke. I want to face 23-19.
Shampoo is better.
Yeah, shampoo is better.
What? How dare you?
No, 23-19.
Absolutely, guys. It's always a pleasure. But we are going to be moving on to post-match interviews with our winner tonight, Tim Brzakala, Cody Newberry. Guys, it's never out of round one. It didn't seem like those questions quite went the way you were expecting. But the second you guys got your strength in round two, you guys were off to the races and were able to pull out the answer, the win in round three. Must be feeling pretty good. How are you feeling?
Let me tell you this, Payson.
Yeah.
When we get questions in our strength
Yes.
that we know and can hit for 2 points apiece all the way through, we can win matches. When we spin things, even maybe our strength, and we don't hit them for 2 all the way through, we don't really win matches. So thank you to the Lego Star Wars game. Thank you to my papa who bought it for me when I was just a wee lad. And I said, Papa, I want to know what will happen in Revenge of the Sith. Can I play the Lego game, please? And he said, yes, son. TC-14. Bless up. Yeah, they were good. And we were bad most of it. And then we won. So that was pretty cool. Cody, thoughts?
Oh, yeah. Like, holy shit. If you want to talk about a game that you just don't deserve to win whatsoever, it's this one. We scored 5 points, and I think I scored 1 point in round one. I think I wrote Scrooge down.
That never even crossed my goddamn
mind. If you want my honest opinion, I don't know if you'd accept just Scrooge. You never told me if it's needed full first name. But I had a battle with the dyslexia of how to spell Ebenezer, so I just said, fuck it. So instead of looking like an idiot on the internet, I already had an I drop off of a name. So at this point, what's the deal? We got Star Wars. Thank God Tim Brzakala is my partner. He knew all of them. I heard Kyber before. And then I honestly should have told him, like, when he was saying dresses, I should have just said, I don't think specific is in it, so maybe just clothes. That's my bad. I dropped the ball on that one. But overall, we hit our 4-pointer. We played well. Luckily, we're done for a while because we played a lot this season. I'm glad they finally get a win. And I want Brandon to know, everybody in this league, we have like 60 people on our roster. I hate like 40 people of them. Your bits, top-notch bits, you know? Like, of anybody that wants the bits, I would have took all the bits tonight. So other than that, we played well. Who we want to play again? We don't want to play anybody right now. I'll answer a question for you. Let other people play. Let other people play. We'll be back at those occasional matches when we show up until we start winning some matches. So, thank you.
Yes, and Dylan, Payson, you guys look great.
And what morons? I didn't know that 1940 composer question. Dumbasses, right? Am I right, guys? All right, bye.
It was a very prominent film. I mean,
very prominent.
That was the 4-pointer that Brian Michaels missed against Dominic Rizzi. But I'm going to put you guys back. It's always fun to see you guys. Dylan, final thoughts on this match?
Yeah, it was a good match. I'm going to keep it brief because I had plans 14 minutes ago. It was good stuff. 23-19 fought back from a tough round number one. Great Scott still played really well and got some really good. They did really good in scores and soundtracks, which is a category that no one really likes. Like, no one actively puts it on a wheel or drafts it in round 3. No one really likes it. So it was good stuff from them too. Yeah, good match overall.
Absolutely. But on behalf of Brian, on behalf of Brandon, on behalf of Jordan, on behalf of Tim, on behalf of Cody, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, I'm Payson the Cinemaster Johnson. That's Dylan Vicious Fanthine. Have a great night.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it take a
Goodbye.